Welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett. We've got another unboxing from Dungeons & Dragons Attack Wing game by Wizkid. For those who don't know the game, it's a miniature game where you take these pre-painted figures, build an army, and battle it out with your opponents. We've got this latest expansion pack, which is a Griffon. Usually the expansion packs are all done in groupings of 3s. This one came out by itself, which is a little bit different. The Griffon, let's read the back. It's Borean is a legendary Griffon experience and powerful. Like all Griffins, he's blessed with keen sight of an eagle and the ferocity of a lion. In close quarters, Borean can pounce upon his foes and rake them with both his front talons and his hind paws. Borean's adventures with his master, the half-elf knight Anna Crimson, are well known throughout the Furion, but Borean will also sometimes allow Anna's less noble friend, the halfling thief Elfie Butterblade, to come along for the ride. Elfie's favorite tactic is to leap from the Griffin's back to strike the enemy riders on the backs of opposing dragons, griffins, and pegasi. When the Lord's Alliance is in need of a commander to head their forces against the cult of the Eternal Flame, they call upon Anna Crimson and her majestic steed to lend their unique skills to the cause, but the evil cult of the Eternal Flame has set deadly fire traps throughout the battlefield. Will Anha and Borean be able to lead their legion to victory against destructive enemies? So, going off of that, I'm going to guess we're going to get some riders off of this. It sounds like there's probably going to be some anti-flying stuff, some anti-dragons, additions, which will be pretty neat and I think much needed because dragons have kind of dominated the game. So anything as countermeasures I think will be greatly appreciated from those who play. But let's first open this up and actually show off what you get. For those watching these videos and seeing my unboxings, that might be record timing as far as opening up D&D Attack Wing figure. I usually take forever on it. Figure's actually pretty cool. A lot of detail on it. Really quickly, there is some dry brushing on the wings, which is nice. The body is pretty cool. Some good detail on the rib cage. The painting works really, really well. The colors are delineated really well. The head of the eagle blends in with the body and all that. It just, yeah, it's solid work. Hopefully this will. There we go. See that? Solid figure. I like it. I like it a lot. There's some really good painting and coloring on it. In this set, you get your adventure booklet, a painted plastic figure, transparent plastic base, creature token, maneuver dials, dodge tokens, altitude tokens, duration tokens, pivot tokens, maneuver cards, upgrade cards, yeah, all that stuff. Let's go through that stuff next. Alright, we've got first batch of tokens. We've got next batch of tokens as well as maneuver dial. And then final batch of tokens and maneuver dial. And the cards will be important. We've got, of course, Adventure 11, the Scarlet Moon Keep. It is a 2-player thing. That's 6 objective tokens, 170 points versus 200 points. So we can see them moving up the point range a bit. Interesting that they kind of increase the points that you might normally expect to get. Alright, let's go through the upgrade cards first. We first got a campaign artifact, the Pale Green Iowan Stone. Cost is 3. This one is rolling. After rolling the dice for any reason, you may place 2 timers on this upgrade to re-roll 1 die of your choice. Pegasus, Griffin, or Hippogriff with a Rider upgrade can use a Monster upgrade slot to equip this artifact. A Dragon with a Dragon Rider upgrade can use a Dragon upgrade slot to equip this. So we're starting to see re-rolls coming into a lot of the cards, which I think is kind of interesting. Let's go with the next one. So we've got Pounce. It's combat. Helps with melee. After attacking with your bite at range 1, you may immediately attack the same creature 2 more times using your primary weapon value, rolling -2 attack dice for each attack. These attacks are considered primary weapon and claw attacks. The creature defense against these attacks normally must be a Griffon or Sphinx to equip. Sphinx is any creature with the word Sphinx as part of its class, so we're upping the attacks. Next we got Elfie Butterblade, Halfling Rider, so we definitely said there was going to be rider cards. Alright, so Elfie Butterblade is Halfling Rider. Take 2 timers on this upgrade to target 1 creature at range 1 to 2 in your forward arc that does not have you in its forward arc. Disable 1 upgrade of your choice on that creature. Discard this upgrade or target 1 creature at range 1 to 2 in your forward arc. Discard 1 Rider or Dragon Rider upgrade on that creature. Must be a Pegasus, Griffon, or Hippogriff with a large base to equip. You cannot equip another Rider upgrade. Next we have Keen Sight, cost us 4. So Keen Sight, you may perform action even if there are no enemies within range 4, so the targeting action. To perform a target action, you may disable this upgrade to perform another action listed on your creature card as a free action. Pretty good. Actions are kind of key and they can make or break the game. Must be a Griffon, Hippogriff, Periton, or Rock to equip. So it looks like we're going to get some Peritons or Rocks. I don't remember if we have any. Rake. I think we've seen Rake before. I want to say we've seen this one. But we'll go it anyways. This one's cost 5. Your Pounce upgrade allows you to make 2 additional primary weapon claw attacks against the same creature. For a total of 4 primary weapon claw attacks, roll -2 to attack dice for each of these attacks as well. Must be Griffon or Sphinx to equip. I want to say we've seen this, and it also makes me think the Pounce that we've seen before as well. Next we have Anahan Crimson, Elf Rider. He costs 5. Action. Perform a concentrate action. Place 1 timer on this upgrade to make a 4 dice attack against 1 creature at range 1 in your forward arc. This is considered a primary weapon attack. This is a free attack that does not count as your 1 attack for this round. It must be a Pegasus, Griffon, or Hippogriff with a large base attack. So basically we're seeing a lot of upgrades to increase your abilities to attack off of this. So getting a lot of dice rolling, potentially a hell of a lot of attacks out of this, which is kind of cool. So let's look at what you can get with the Griffon. So first we're looking at Flight. So that's its flight ability. And then its ground ability, very similar for the 2 of them. Very, very similar. Not much difference, a little bit difference in the in what's green and what's white. Flight does give you up to 4. We're a little bit slower on the ground, but exactly what I would expect. We've got, of course, 2, as usual, types of creatures. First is cost 33. 3 attack, 3 defense, 4 health, and 1 shield. Level 7. It's got a 2 attack. And then we have Borean. The named is level 11. Costs us 42. 4 attacks instead of 3 attacks. 3 defense instead of 3 defense. 4 health, and then 1 shield, 1 shield. Level 11 costs 42. When attacking, Borean can spend his target token to convert one of his concentrate results into a hit result. So the bite is 2. Cool people driving by right now. So overall, kind of expensive again with the creatures. There's not really cheap creatures coming out for this game. They're all seem to be dragon level. I'm not sure I would take this over dragon at 42, but you never know when maybe there's something I'm missing. But potentially can get a lot of attacks, but I think dragons will give you more flexibility, and there's just more out there as far as options. But can possibly do some cool stuff. We'll see with it. I'm sure there's something I'm missing, and we really have to dive in and think about it as far as the creatures. So thanks for watching. This is Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett. You can find us every single day at graphicpolicy.com. You can find us on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, all at Graphic Policy. Keep it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep rolling those die and keep it geeky.